Star Wars Insider issue number 55. Great issue featuring Samuel Jackson as Mace Windu right on the cover. And the first page there is the advertisement for a video game. Then the editor in chief just explaining how they publish two magazines, Wizards of the Coast, Insider as well as Star Wars Gamer. Here is the prequel update with Rick McCallum, and just asked about the current status of episode 2 and how much of a. And he answers and giving vague responses as he should. And how it was working with Hayden, that he was such a joy to work with, and asked about the score of the film, how John Williams was shown a rough cut, and that January they were going to start scoring the film, which was super interesting to read about once again. Star News, how Phantom Menace was released on DVD, and Star Sightings, what the actors are up to, what projects they're working on. Advertisements, and here's the big interview with Samuel Jackson, specifically obviously about episode 2. Apparently Samuel Jackson was 52 at this time, and he elaborates on how it was working with stunt coordinator Rick Gillard. And as we know, Samuel Jackson has a much bigger role in episode 2 and much more action, and he's asked specifically about that. And in fact, here it states that Samuel Jackson admitted to asking George Lucas to please include him in fight scenes because he was so inspired by old pirate movies. Here's Silas Carson, the actor who played Nuke Gunray, as well as Ki-Adi-Mundi. A great long interview with him about the how it was in episode 1 and how much of a bigger role and action role he has compared to episode 1, now in episode 2. And he admitted to reading EU, actually. He states that he has read the comics featuring Ki-Adi-Mundi. There's a redemption advertisement on that amazing Tales of the Jedi comic. Remembering Brian Daley, great article, just remembering his life, the contributions in Star Wars, the Han Solo trilogy, as well as the radio dramas, and how he worked with, there's a picture with James Luceno from way back in the day, how they both came up with one name and wrote about 19 to 20 Robotech books, novels. If you're familiar with Robotech's super amazing series, I've actually read those books, and they're just amazing books. And Star Wars Muppet Show, I'll keep myself on mute for that. And here are just advertisements on the cards, Star Wars collectible cards, and the games. Jawa Trader, once again showcasing upcoming merchandise. Advertising or highlighting all the episode 1 collectibles and action figures and sets and Legos. There's books that were being advertised at the time in Star Wars Gamer magazine. And here's the Comics Link article, which I always love. This one is actually highlighting Tales, Star Wars Tales. James Luceno on Cloak of Deception, and as well as he wrote for New Jedi Order. This one concentrates more on Cloak of Deception. And this is the Dark Side source book. And what I really liked about the Insider is it gave us previews once again on upcoming books, giving us some pictures and articles on those specific source books. StarWars.com, highlighting that website and what we were able to find at that time. Main hangar bay from Echo Base. So set pieces explains information about that, and just some collectibles. and advertisements. And here's Rebel Rumblings, where fans would write in. That continues from the beginning of the magazine, and super fun. I always loved reading about those, just seeing what other fans had to say and their interests and everything. And there's the actress who played Ara Singh reading insiders, showing herself on there on the cover. And Dear 21B, where fans would ask for just life advice. And there's a Jedi Quest advertisement on that amazing series. And that is the end of the magazine, the issue number 55. Great interviews in this magazine.